I'm back with another video, and this one was suggested by one of you guys, and I'm so excited to do it because I love sweet fragrances, and this is a list of really sugary, toothache inducing fragrances, perfumes for women. And quite frankly, on some days those fragrances might be a bit too much, but on other days they're just what the doctor ordered, so I think they are just great. And let's start with the first fragrance, which I want to share with you. And this fragrance I just love the bottle of. Okay, my dog my dog is playing with my husband back in that room. But this fragrance is called Soleil from Lalique, and this charm is quite annoying actually, but it looks beautiful, so I'll give it, you know, a pass. This is a sugary sweet fragrance that can be worn, according to me, in the spring summertime. So this is quite a unique fragrance. I don't have many like that in my collection, because sweet fragrances, really sweet fragrances, they're mainly reserved for the winter time for me. But this fragrance just blends perfectly like the really sweet, nutty, warm notes, and then the white flowers. It's got some pear in there, which I really smell, and it's beautiful. The opening of this fragrance, it's strange because for me the opening kind of smells a bit masculine. I think it might be because of the cardamom, and loads of men's fragrances have got cardamom. So it's an interesting journey for me. It's a really cool sweet fragrance because when you spray it on, it's like, oh, this is different because it smells a bit masculine, but then in the dry down, it goes to this very sweet, fun place for me. So yeah, it's totally great and different in my opinion, and I love having it in my collection, and I'll be wearing it loads in the spring, summer for sure. So if you are into really sweet fragrances but you have never gotten a fragrance that you can wear in spring, summer, this is definitely the one to check out. Skillshare is an awesome platform where you can learn so many things. They're running classes on photography, video, freelancing, organization, illustration, anything you can think of. So I love them for just, you know, if you've got a curiosity to learn stuff, they're just perfect. They also don't run any ads on their platform, so it's perfect because you're not distracted in any way. I personally, I'm taking a hand lettering in Procreate class, and it's so intriguing to me. I really want to step up my YouTube videos this year, and I'm into calligraphy, so I thought this course would really be fun because I'll be able to create a little custom calligraphy for my own YouTube videos. Skillshare is also only $10 a month with the annual subscription, and they are constantly launching new premium classes, so you'll never run out of classes to take. If you like the sound of that, check out the link down below. This will give you a free trial of the premium membership on Skillshare for the first thousands of my subscribers that click and register, so be quick. The next fragrance is, of course, Angel Muse Eau de Toilette, and I don't know why, but I do prefer the Eau de Toilettes from the Alien range a lot. I feel like the Eau de Parfum is just too heavy. There's so much going on in this fragrance. Like seriously, it's just an explosion of like attention, 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 attention. But to me, this is a really sweet fragrance that is so fun, and it's unique, and I like unique scents that are just not your usual like sweet vanilla, although I have those in my collection too because I love vanilla. But this is chocolatey. It's got patchouli in it, which I love. To me, it gives this fragrance like a herbal, spicy feel, and it's unlike anything you have ever smelled if you've never smelled Angel Muse. But if you have smelled it, it's very distinctive. And this one again, because it's the Eau de Toilette, I can wear it in the winter, I can wear it in the summer. It's very versatile, more versatile than Alien for me personally. It's just a better fragrance overall, I feel like. The next fragrance is Absolutios from Navitus. Absolutio from Navitus Parfum. And this fragrance is so sweet, but again in like a different way. It's burnt sugar sweet for me. It's got spices in there, it's got a bit of darkness and a lightness. In that way it's similar to Baccarat Rouge, and some people compare it to Baccarat Rouge, but to me it's not the same. It's not like Burberry Her that is trying to be Baccarat Rouge so hard. This is like this, let's say this universe of Baccarat Rouge. It could be part of that universe, but it is on the other end of the universe, if that makes sense. So it's still different enough and captivating all the same. So I love it. If you love Baccarat Rouge, you will 100% like this one too. It's just this burnt sugar smell. For me, it's got some like berry qualities too, like apple spices. I think it's got cinnamon in there too, which makes it just so fun, but still great for all year round, in my opinion. Next is the fragrance that I just mentioned, Burberry for, it's not for her, is it? It's just Burberry Her Intense, I feel like. And this fragrance is, well, it's made by the same perfumer that Baccarat Rouge has been made by, but this fragrance has got, I think it's just so different in a way to Baccarat Rouge. It really is. I know what people are saying, that it's similar. It's still very sweet. It's an extremely sweet and fun fragrance, but it's definitely less sensual for me than Baccarat Rouge. It's definitely more playful and fun. I wish the lipsticky note wasn't in there, because it just reminds me of like when I was young and I would play with like some Avon lipsticks that they all smelled like this. They didn't have any like nice smell. They just had the like very product-like lipsticky scent. But I like it nonetheless. I like the berry note in there. For me, it's quite a simple, straightforward fragrance, and I love the sprayer. Next, let's go to the oud fragrance that I think is very sweet. This is crystallized sugar for me. Oud, and I don't know how to explain it. You know how you've got like salt flakes? This is like the equivalent of sugar for me when I see it. Yeah, it's a beautiful rose oud. It smells high quality for the price that it is. It's quite affordable. It's extremely sweet if you're looking for a deeper, maybe more of an evening or everyday winter fragrance that is very intense and very sweet. This is the one for you. It's unisex, but I would say it kind of leans feminine due to the extreme sweetness that it has. I'm not going to even spray it because it's quite strong and I'm already overwhelmed by all the scents that I sprayed in this room. So yeah, very strong and very sweet. Next is a fragrance that is, yeah, this is one of the sweetest fragrances ever. Pink Sugar by Aquilina. This literally smells like cotton, what is it called? Cotton candy? Floss. It does smell like that. It's got some nuances of like burnt sugar, you know, from them burning the sugar to make the candy floss. And it's so piercing and just linear that it's literally a toothache in a bottle. You don't need anything else if you are looking for a very sweet fragrance that is extremely affordable. This is it. And also I've heard some people say, is it bad if the juice goes darker? And no, my juice when it came, it was clear, and now it's getting more and more brown just because of the vanilla in it, so it's totally fine. If anything, probably it's getting better because of the maceration, I think that's what it's called. So yeah, this is very sweet, very straightforward, sweet as can be. And the last fragrance I have to mention, Baccarat Rouge, of course. This has to be in it because this is so sweet. It's sugary sweet. It's got like almond in the bitter almond. it just fills a room. You've heard me talk about it. To me, it's still worth it. It's being popularized by everybody. I feel like every magazine, every celebrity, like people love it. So you can smell it quite a lot, but I feel like when you smell Baccarat Rouge, you know it's Baccarat Rouge. It's not any of the wannabe Baccarat Rouge fragrances. It's just stronger. It's more piercingly sweet. It definitely, for me, I can tell if something is Baccarat Rouge or something isn't Baccarat Rouge. It's not the same. You just can't get it completely like this, and I think many brands are trying to but are not completely succeeding, but they're making their own fun versions of this fragrance. But if you want the original, the holy grail, this is very sweet, but it's also extremely sensual and sexy. So yeah, Baccarat Rouge, the one and only. So this is the list of sugary TOOTHACHE sweet fragrances that I have in my collection. Let me know what fragrances you have in your collections that are that sweet, and whether you actually have to be in the mood for them, because I find that sometimes if I'm going to wear one of these fragrances, I really have to be in the mood for them, because if I'm not, I just want to get them off me as soon as possible, because I just can't stand it. So let me know if I'm the only one that feels like that. Also subscribe to this channel if you love fragrances. The more of you there are, the better content I can make, the more content I can make, and I'm having so much more fun. And now that I'm making these videos a bit more like informal, and yeah, I'm having so much fun. So if you've got any suggestions for videos you'd like to see from me, leave them down in the comments. I'll of course put all the links to all the fragrances down below also for you guys, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.